Hi everyone, here we are at a foreclosed property that's just been purchased at the auction, and we're with Christopher Hall of Vestus, who's going to do a walkthrough of the property that's just been purchased before it's renovated, so we can see the ideal way to approach it.
All right, Stefan, so here we are at our most recent property that we bought at the auction. This is a high-end townhome in downtown Kirkland. It's called Yarrow Hill. The nice thing about this is you've got a secure gate. There's about 35 units in here. What's unique about them is that they're all 3-bedroom, 2-bath, up to 3,500 square feet, and they each get a 2-car garage. A lot of huge townhome in Houghton, which is in Kirkland, at the foreclosure auction for $632,000. And what I thought I would do is walk through the property and show you what I tell the investors they should do to fix it up and to learn how to not spend too much money on fix-up, and what to do if this particular person is going to flip the property. It's got a nice big 2-car garage. This is about as close to a home as you're going to find, but it's a townhouse, so they're all connected, and as you'll see as we go upstairs, it has a view of the lake. Now, we've already gone in and secured this. We actually have locksmiths go in. We actually knew that this one was vacant, so it's okay to go in. So we've already got the keys. And right now, none of the lights are on or anything, but just follow me and I'll just kind of tell you how I would normally walk through a foreclosure. The good news is that this one's pretty darn clean. As you can see, it's got granite entry, which is really nice, marble entry. It's not, slab by any means, but it's just tile marble. We know that we're going to have to redo the carpets. They've done some fun little painting. That's easy change. Now this one here is a townhome that's over 2,500 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths and 2 decks, and actually has views of downtown Seattle over there. When we get to the upper floor, you'll see that we even get a better view of the lake. Little tiny cleanup things that need to be done. We would just pressure wash the deck on this, do a little bit of a painting. But again, really nice westerly views. As you can see, this is a community that's extremely well taken care of. Very, I'd say, high-end, prominent kind of a townhome community. There's not too many things that are overly outdated, but we've got this stone that's here. Honestly, I don't think that that's the end of the world, but I think the investor that bought this is going to redo that. The fireplace mantle is not terrible again, but I think we're going to do something new. This is going to resell for about $835,000. So he's starting out with about $200,000 equity. After fix-up and selling costs and commissions, we feel he's going to net right around $75,000. So he's got some money to spend on the remodel. I don't think what my job is, or what our goal is to have him not overspend. So as you can see in here, all we would do is typically redo the carpet. We've just got a nice little wet bar in here. The main thing in here is it's a little bit dated, but honestly not a lot of work. You can see that the millwork is all in still really good shape. All of this is just as a repaint. We've talked about getting rid of this because it looks a little bit dated, but we're also considering maybe just kind of refinishing the front a little bit and doing some new doorknobs. And this would be kind of like a little bit of a butler's, not a butler's pantry, but just kind of a place for a dining room where they can set and store their dishes and what have you. Nice little skylights. Again, these are all things that we would pressure wash. And again, you've got to realize that this is a $825,000 to $850,000 property, and right now it's just a little dated. So we already have bids of doing slab granite, new cabinets. By the way, we can get a slab granite and cabinet package for probably around $8,000. So because we do so much volume and we have such good connections on suppliers and manufacturers, we get the best prices and we're able to just do things at a better price. Probably going to extend this out just a little bit because, as you can see, it's just kind of a cramped kitchen. We're going to get rid of this brick wall. All it is just kind of that facade brick, so it's going to be easy to take down. But again, it's one of the things that I think dates it, and what we want to do is give a completely fresh look to a new buyer. Again, if they're spending $800,000 on a townhome, we have to make it look perfect. We have a great guy that redoes all the hardwoods to make all of this match. We'll certainly get rid of all of this is just home, the old homeowner did the wood paneling here. Again, as I told you, there's 2 decks, there's 2 view decks, and we'll just simply pressure wash and paint this. That's a real easy one. It's always very nice to get the privacy that this one has. Very rare that you get privacy in all windows, really. And then we will do a high-end appliance package in here. So not only will this have nice cherry shaker cabinets and slab granite, we'll do stainless steel appliances, and the whole package, including appliances, everything on this would probably be right around $13,000. Probably get the floors redone for, I'm going to say, around $2,000. And the half bath just needs a lot of love. It's got the old wallpaper, and again, easy fixes for us. We'll certainly just take that off, do a nice slab granite and cabinet package there where the sink is. Just get a new toilet. It's pretty standard stuff. Oh, isn't that lovely? The little things we've got to fix. So let me take in a little tour upstairs. What's going to sell this place, in my opinion, is the view. So as you first get up, you kind of see a nice view out the windows. It's kind of interesting to see that this is so light. Remember, we have no lights on. On a foreclosure, sometimes you walk in and there's no electricity and no water. But what we do like is this fantastic view. So we can see all the way over Yarrow Point, Hunts Point, downtown Seattle. Can't see it today, but the Olympic Mountains are all the way across. Beautiful views of Lake Washington, and this is what somebody's going to pay for. So strangely, even though we see solo cups and dog hair and old business cards and everything, this is actually pretty darn clean for a foreclosure. The reason why is we're going to do carpet and paint up here, not a lot more. Again, because it's actually got nice millwork. I mean, a lot of this is going to remain. The bathroom, we're definitely going to redo. The two things that people will always pay for is kitchens and master baths. And most of the time, whether it's the woman that's going to enjoy that or whether it's just this is actually an empty nester that would buy this, a single professional, or just a married couple. I mean, with 3 bedrooms, you could easily have children as well, but I think that they're going to appreciate a nice kitchen and a nice master bath. That's what's going to sell this property. So we're going to do slab granite, new cabinets. Right now it's very, very dated. It's got a nice walk-in closet, but it's peach. So we'll obviously do a California closet in there and do some nice new colors. In here it's got a very dated tiled tub. We're going to do a brand new soaking jetted tub in here. And that's where we will spend the money. It's kind of funny because the average buyer would think you're going to spend a fortune on that. I would say we're probably going to have 5,000 tops into the whole master. Nothing real exciting about the rest of the upstairs other than the fact that it's rare that you get 2 nice big bedrooms. Can't turn on the lights for you. But you've got vaulted ceilings in each. And again, this is just simple fixes for us. We're actually going to redo the sheetrock in here because they've done molly bolts and just a lot of hangings in here, so that's easy. We will redo the sheetrock in here, but same thing in here. We won't dress up the guest bath as much, but as cheap as we can get a slab of granite and nice cabinets, we'll certainly still do that. It's just when somebody's going to come in and spend this kind of money, we want to make everything perfect so when they come in, they go, wow, I can move in and have to do nothing. It's just move in ready, and they see themselves living here because everything's been done.
Right.
There's a whole nother level. Again, just a reminder, we paid $632,000 for this at the auction, and our goal is to spend right around $45,000 in fix-up. That's the goal. And I think we're right on schedule. We've already got our bids in, and it seems as if we're going to be able to hit that number. And here, this is perfect for a little theater room. Again, it's funny when I see this because the normal person would see a lot of trash. I see this as a very clean foreclosure. This is just minor little things to pick up. We know we're going to do new carpet. We know we're going to do new paint. But honestly, down here, that's all we're going to do. That's it. The rest will be staging. By the way, I'm a big fan of staging. What will help sell this house is instead of this being a little darker basement, we'll set this up as a movie theater room. We'll do some staging to where it's going to little popcorn machine and just kind of give that image that this could be a nice media room, or it could be a nice area for teenagers or a man cave. I mean, whatever is in here, the nice part is that it's got a full room, it's got its own full bathroom, and it's got an area enough to to be a nice rec room or meeting room, whatever you want with it. So again, real basic stuff. We're not going to change much in here. We're going to leave the cabinets. We're going to just paint the walls. It's a blood red right now. We'll just make it a more friendly color. Our goal down here is to make it light and bright. That's what we're going to do here. Now again, it's a theater room, so somebody's going to probably pick dark out shades, but for now, we just want it to be a little bit more inviting. Another rare thing in a condo, which most people can't even believe, is you're getting a full two-car garage with storage. So again, right now it's dirty. We're going to just do a new garage paint on this, give it that new fresh look. We're not going to do much more with it. We'll certainly service the furnace and we'll do all the appliances to make sure they're to code, electrical box and everything, but all this will just basically be clean. That's our only goal on this part of the garage, is just to have it be clean. The biggest thing that I see that we want to tell the investors, and actually the biggest mistake that I see a lot of investors, especially newer investors, make, is you don't have to overspend. This is a high-end price range. You just have to do the right things. If we have a $45,000 budget, spend $45,000. What biggest mistake I see is people spend too long fixing something up. They spend too much money doing it, and their bridge loan or hard money costs catch up with them. In this particular case, this investor has actually paid all cash for this. That's not the case here. But I think that that's a huge mistake that we see investors do, that we try to stop them, is you have to make it sellable and hit the certain price point, but nothing says that we have to go way over the top. The other thing is right now it's summer. We want to get this property on the market in the summer while this is facing due west. The sun sets over there. So we don't want to come on the market in October. We want to come on the market in August or September. Moral of the whole story and what we try to guide is spend the appropriate money, usually in kitchens and baths and nice finishes and things that are good to the eye, and price it right. I think that the investor is going to make a good profit and have a good experience. So thanks for joining me today, Stefan. We'll see you next time.
Good.